So here's an example of the spelling list. This is what Luke will be moving on to, this list. They have a couple little notes to the teacher of things that you can work on. Do a small little lesson with them if there's something that needs to be taught. And then each morning he'll take a paper like this and cover up the side, and he'll go through each letter, each word. WHO, who. And then he comes over here and he says WHO, who. And he goes through each word, and he does that every single morning. So the next morning he'll flip his paper over, cover up that, and I have it copied on both sides. So for 4 days during the week, he'll go through his spelling list and do the same thing, that same activity. And if you're just starting out, you want to watch them and make sure they're actually doing it, because it's so easy to just see them copy the word over here. But they have to be saying WHILILE, and then they say it again here. It's something with the brain, training your brain to learn how to spell differently. That's it. And if you have certain words that you want to add, I'm going to add disturb to the bottom for. And then so over the summer, what I did was we started out with list 1, and we did this whole pretest thing. We did list 1, and I kept going and kept going and kept going. Every day we did a little bit more. I didn't want to do a bunch of lists in one day because that's too much. Until he started missing a lot. And once he started missing like 4 or so words, that's where I stopped. And that's the list that we started on when we started school. If he is ever to miss a word in a week, I might tack it on to the next week. Adam, I'm also using, he's my 8th grader, and I actually started him on this. He started a little bit ahead of Luke, but not by much. And it's been really good. This is it, Spelling Plus. And I actually emailed the author, and she wrote me back, and I have the notes from my email, and I'll send you those too. Because when I first got it, somebody told me about it. My midwife, I think, told me about it. I was like, oh my goodness, because it gives you all this stuff, and it's like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. But then with her notes that she emailed me back, I was like, this is so easy. I have not read all of this stuff in the beginning, but I just did what she told me to do. I used this paper, made copies for the pretest, and then you make copies of this list here, so you just have them. So every Monday, I clip this along with their spelling list to their clipboard, and they know what to do now with this. So I've only been doing it with my 2nd grader and 8th grader.